ngal konton telem Omar Wali. Just a quick one. Come ali akala muta nyamen drom. Funding ki olle findita meni alonko. Ila email konta ila tela findita le pour ila konta ne bala yitandi comme jamme mo la nafulo men sunya. Ay men kala bante ya tamul bulu ala 22 years kono. Ni mansa kundano kabriya when these people also took over they mismanaged that the same form. Alialo Nyame Mustafa Dabo journalist investigation okay and the report was published and it caused so much dissatisfaction among Gambians. So the new Findita funding all it had they apply for a permit. Sadly it wasn't approved. Come ngalo Nyame ndrong Gambia police force la it operate Nyame. It was rejected but they decided to go ahead to march or do their protests without the permit. Two groups came in, they arrested the first batch. You also understand that they arrested the second one as well. So here's the thing. Gambian security, especially Gambian police, they don't have the understanding because imagine you approve these people in a permit. Even that member deploying all those paramilitary officers with tear gas, with whatever AK-47s or rifles and so on. Now you have to go and arrest all these people, bring them to police headquarters, process them. Of course, you might want to charge them. They will charge them. Imagine they use that energy to, if IGP has the foresight, what he could have done was, okay, arrange 100 PIU officers. What you do, you guys, you want to protest, okay? Because you already deprived them of that thing. Provide police escort for them. Wherever they want to march, either from the arch to wherever they want to go. Let them just provide the escort for them to go. They will carry their placard, they will chant slogans, they will brandish all these things, pumping fists into the air. But it doesn't cost them anything. But they don't understand. Look, protest manke kuti mengalonko is going to burn down the country. And it is time for the president to understand and the IGP. Look, the IG, you are in Liberia and other places you have seen. Yesterday here in Brooklyn, I was here and I was passing by and I saw people with placards. They were protesting. People, they want to express their disquiet. They did not pick up arms. They did not have anything. What is so difficult about that? Okay, let me get this person. Okay, wait. Yeah, somebody's trying. I just want to grab, somebody just sent a request. Mole finger can sign thing. Okay. Tukulor.
Omar.
Nam? Someone dive in.
Ha, Mbejandoro. Omar
I know it's
Mbejandoro.
early at your end. Yeah, but yeah, someone that you were outside there.
Kai fufuk jakalo, fonakaro.
Yeah.
Kulebeke kame yalonko. Kalama revolution all over again. Ntol Gambia dingolu. Ninto mira, nyanta mira la kula. Gambia nol sitale. Iko Yahya Jammeh ko aita. Biring Yahya Abela badu.
Tukulor, just a moment. Duke, I have a Tukulor on already. So if you want to pinch in, you can just tag in and just come and join so that we have the conversation along the way. Yes, Tukulor, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Gambia dingolu. Kele tapuri Yahya Jammeh ta.
Yeah.
Ye kelo minke ate Adama Barrow adaman taran wo kelo fankono Omar. Bi nintara Gambia dingol sita. Iko Yahya Jammeh fongo min sunya.
Yeah.
Mansakunda ning Gambia dingol bulu. Ni mol funtita biko ali yesunya altoli Yahya Jammeh sunya ka Adama Barrow fanan sayang asunya roreke. Wota ali nyim fengol firi minna. Ali woli sto bonde.
Yeah.
Manso na bonde la. Katu protesto na fa muneti. Nintara you demand something. Imanso na tira lebe funtela yafko ala bonde. Olam protesto.
Yeah.
Nyindinde ngol kidi table comme solo sanding nyol funtita nyame. Fenke nyol kurang nyol wolbe sirin dula kilingol to hani man fenke be sirin damen ye tagol to.
Yeah.
Oto andum jedinde ngol mimuta ding every single one of them is a very prominent youth.
Absolutely.
Nyindinde ngol be ye minu be buta imu dindingol le tumini ya non ko isempo soro Gambia i koma so dong nabe boyla aka nyapi modle kamini ya non ko wolle sembo wartade.
That's right.
Ila mo nanyong kumala nyin dindingol sanya fangoy be ju so sitila kati wol kede tale Yahya Jammeh wol mansela ngala min si jeje iti I remember la min si kala ma revolution ye mutaye bute fo ibuna ibina fa imuru to ko te tata funti wole o ke Yahya Jammeh la mi wol se sala ma ba mo furi so Omar wali nin tol sita bi Gambia no ntol ngaje ngamen kele mbota o mantoro kono nsita kote ke mi ya lon ko wokelo nga wala keje pour ñi mantoro e wonata ka wodi se mantoro la Gambianol kan woton tol Gambianol fango fa nyantam fango la ko jibelale
absolutely
ando mino ka foko ñin dindingol de attention seeking mino ka foko ñin dindingol i laftale molieje wo mol le multimin ya lon ko comme Yahya Jammeh la support sol ko min ke ñu be wolbe wolla ka tuntenite ntol man ñin dindingol je de wol bukan fembo no ma fenna ibe la hajo le be la do kolla ibe ku kendo la banko kan so sign ila future ye wole ko Adama Barrow nyan la fita tinyale man song Omar
of course absolutely
so denata ntenga wole so dembe wala fala jen tol Gambiano ben tol bele wol nyanta wulla ngan tel city andum kalama revolution musole te city katu ya jiko be Yahya Jammeh be dingol fakam bi musol nin ke bele be te city la na Adama Barrow kele nga bondi jang Omar wala bar
thank you Lord Juka. I know you are on the other side of America, which is too early at that end.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Good morning, Omar. I'm actually traveling, so I'm so upset.
You told me,
It's like every time I'm traveling, things like this happen.
Right.
It's like, oh my God, I can't go anywhere. But Omar, is really sad what's happening. Mawa all of the local language. Use the audience bi ba pare di len ñaax ñom tam ñu share video bi bu ñëpp tok rek di sétane share len video ci groupe ci ak seen page su ko defee suñ ñëwee di wax bi mu am njëriñ doole ba pare ñu ko war a dégg ñu dégg ko parce que bugga nañ Gambia government ak authorities yëpp ñu dégg suñu wax bi ñun ñëpp because lii dafa daw yaram comme nit ku lóor wax rek xeexuñ pour Gambia mu am boppam just pour ñu del si waat si lu mel nii te Adama Barrow ak ay ñooñam dañ war a xam ne it's not possible pour ñoom ñu nekk fi comme ni fi Jammeh nekkee woon it's not possible because askan bi ñoo determine askan bi duñ ko alaawati ñu era waaw jamono bu ees moo am na dem TikTok na dem fu nekk si social media bi dina gis xale yi ni ñoo coowee affaire am and it's not the usual suspects like me, you or Tukuloro or other journalists and or other activists yoo xam ne askan bi xam na leen di no you are talking about people ñoo xam ne man xawma leen si askan bi dama dee ubbi TikTok ma gis gaa yi nii ñoom ñëpp they are frustrated with Gambia ni moo demee because people are aware okay and it's a shame ne ñoom dafa mel ni am na lu ñoo noba because ñoom ñëpp ñu ngi nekk di deny méegut seen suñu nekk di wax xoolal Alpha Capital bu looyaan bi génn na mu ne moom nekkut lii rek la partner la foofu waaye nekku ne moom compagnie bi yëpp so léegi xaalis bi ak te mu ne moom nekkul di am interest or profit from it so fan la xaalis bi dee duga and it's a shame ma daaneel fii rek Omar quickly rek it's a shame like this government nobu bu ñoo nobu and I believe clearly man dama believe ne in my guts ne am na lu bari lu nekk si liste bi loo xam ne ñoom ñëpp mooy wàccee seen nguur bi because askan bi they would be so upset with them loolu moo tax nangu ñëw génnee liste bi I dare them to get this list out I dare them pour ñu génnee liste bi lan la ñoo noba Gambien si Yahya Jammeh bon na rey na nit sàcc na suñu alal bi yow tey Adama Barrow yow nga ñëw nga replace ko yow nga war a make sure accountability am na si dëkk boobu and this is what I'm gonna say Amar ma bàyyi la bi si kanam tuuti ma dugga si rek bi sax ma ñëwaat join this is what I wanna say this is just a glimpse of the corruption that's going on in the Gambia and we keep yelling about this li lañ nekk di yuuxu di wax Gambia ni the last 3 years waaye dafa mel ni Gambia ni nekkuñ di ñu dégga lii is just from 2018 to 2019 mu won ñu corruption bu xew si benn situation si benn event si benn dara loo xam ne dañ ko waroon a lijjanti ko. Imagine corruption buy xew si port bi. Imagine corruption buy xew si GRA. Imagine corruption buy xew in every sector of that government. Waaye askan bi ba léegi xamuñ ko de yéen a ngi jooy about 300 and something million dollars worth of corruption. Because assets yi loolu lañ ko xaymalee dañ ko jaay ñoom ñu collect about 23 million. Imagine all the monies you guys lembe from 2016 up to date in the last 8-9 years.
Yeah.
That's what Gambians have to. Loolu la Gambians yi war a bàyyi xel. The grant money yu dugga si biir dëkk bi loans yu dugga si biir dëkk bi. Imagine 20 billion dollars worth of loan. Si biir dëkk boobu noonu loolu lañ am national debt. Ah, fan la xaalis bi yëpp dee dugga. So people are furious about this, rightfully so, but let them think beyond just this 300 and something million. Because so many corruption moo nekk di dem si dëkk boobu noonu te kenn gisul development. The only development we see as Gambians mooy tali kenn du ko lekka te tali yow tali yi nga xam ne ñoom lañ def you cannot justify 22 kilometers of road that cost you $100 million. You cannot justify that. Even though maa ngi gisoon Red Kasongo mu ngi génn di jéem a wax ne waaw there's no development without roads, but the roads itself ample corruption moo am foofu bi ko gars yi doon defar. Well, anyway, Daniel Omar.
No, you can. I know you. Before you go, how you talk about Red Kasong? Hang up Koku, because even the way he talks, Mom, I don't know where he built, because he's talking about we will do this opposition as if he's the sitting president. He's an opposition as far as I know. And you talk about Alpha Capital, because man, it doesn't make sense for me for you to bring a third party to just be a sales agent. That's how I see the Alpha Capital, to be honest. And why to make almost a $90 million on what grounds?
And why sign your name? Why sign your name as a partner if you don't get any of the dividends, if you're not getting any profit, if you're not getting any interest, if you're not getting any funds back or your investment back? Why sign your name on the partnership? Partnership isn't just you going and registering a company. You can go and you don't have to be a partner if you just want to register somebody's company. Mun nga dem nga liggéeyal gaay nga register same company. So ñoom ñëpp xam nga lan la ba pare gis nga waa ji dafa war a noppi di moom ngee wax di moom ngee impliqué boppam ak government bi because moom du musta set.
No way.
So he just needs to be quiet mu allow government ñu génnee list bi.
That is we will discuss that one later, Juka. No, that's fine.
Omar,
I think we have Hadi Sane, right?
Hadi Sane Fall. Yeah, Juka and Omar Wally. Thank you very much for allowing me in. Mandima Bugono contributed more. You were right now on the ground because soon team Bigala Damafa join, and it's a really amazing and a very good group because you gave fight for what we believe should be happening in the Gambia and it could exist.
That's right.
As we speak, 17 of the group members Nunglen arrest. They're being detained. 17 people are arrested as we speak. Buguma wanna share then the names of people Nyanga Hamnela detained because of previous reasons, but didn't need support because lawyer Lamin Davo, lawyer S. Kamara has been contacted. We have another admin lady. She's also on the ground trying to provide food and any necessities that are required. Nyunsun objective and Sun aim is to make sure they are heard. It's a protest which was denied to occur.
Exactly.
And the letter, which is the saddened part of it, is that the letter did not even state the reasons for not allowing the permit. Because we all traveled, we all know the responsibilities of police. If you're going to deny a person a permit, you've got to explain the reasons for the denial. But the letter came in with 3-worded information. Sorry, your protest is not granted. And you haven't even explained to the person why you cannot do that. Now, because of, and which we all know again that this is a constitutional right that they have to a right to assembly, a right to protest for something that you feel it's not okay. And we all know this Jammeh looting is a massive corruption that is supposed to be accounted for. And we are asking for simple information, simple data. And that's the reason Gala had gone out. And they've been there. All they did was come out and say, this is what we want the Minister of Chambers or Minister of Justice to actually explain to us. And they all got arrested. We have videos where the PIU are terrible. The way they're manhandling people, the way they're throwing them in behind their boots are bad. You do not do that to human rights in this day and age. And it's not okay. It's not okay. And any person that's listening, please, ñu dañ bëgg support. Some of suñ brothers ñu leen detained at 17 of them. Ñu leen TSB police station before no leen at the headquarters in Banjul. And we need help. Though we have lawyers there, but we need support. Anybody ko hamila buganga japale. We have a Safia to Dinas and details Samifi. She's a lady admin responsible putting support them. You get your Haitian donations, but Bente is not enough.
You can drop your number as well in case anything, so that I can link them up to you, because this is a collective thing.
Exactly. I am in London. I don't live in I'm not in Gambia.
Okay, so you have a contact person in Gambia.
Yeah. So the admin group, I don't actually personally know her, but she's been quite helpful since I've joined the group. And I've seen how patriotic they are. They're trying to ensure that Gambia listens to us. They want answers, and we all need answers. And it's not fundamentally wrong to make sure that you want to be heard. All they've done was ñu taxaw fofu si headquarters at the si Ajbi pour ñu dajaloo form assembly ñu arrest leen, and the Indian arrest was terribly bad. PIU they need to be extremely trained. It's not nice for the generation being training like that. Wow. Wow.
I'm being a group. See WhatsApp. It has like over 500 people.
Wow.
The support.
New group B is 980. New group B Galabi 980.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, finding some support that way.
Wow, support Bobo. Anything ko hamne can send final, because I'm doing two lawyers. Lamin J Kamara had come forward, and then we have Lamin J Dabo as well. So wow, why ling bom bugon moy nyom tamit let them care for them.
No problem.
Support according to the Safia Tuwa.
Safia wow. You guys need physical support, putting them for police station, or what kind of support do you guys?
I think at this stage, because for civil society, from the videos they sent me, for civil society, Jobati and the rest are there.
And where is it? Where is
the police, Gambia police headquarters in Banjul.
Okay, let me get off then. Audio,
please, let's send Safia to I think Wave. Man transaction. Yeah, I sent my transaction through APS because I don't have a wave account, but there's some people that do have other wave account.
Right.
Wow.
I will join in a bit.
Please.
No problem.
Wow.
Sure.
Because those kids have been in those groups for over the last 1 year or so. So most of them are in the ground. To go and show support and solidarity.
Fantastic. This group that I joined, it was actually open within the last 48 hours because of this Jammeh looting activity. And they've been really helpful, but then again, it resulted into this, which we didn't anticipate, because we all thought that the protest will go ahead. It was just going to be a simple human rights activity, and it didn't go to that level. And it's so disappointing, which this generation and what we fought for, we ended up getting this. Dafa nice torop ci suñ Gambia, te answers in soxla dañ ñu ko wara jox lolu suñ fundamental right la génné leen information ngeen jox nit ñi lan moo tax ñuy wara stop protest bi ba pare protest tamit police da nga wara xam sa duty ak sa responsibility your citizens do jéké da nga ne nit ñi permit bi du ma la ko jox permit bi 2 worded sentence la lolu is very unprofessional of the police.
I think it's highly disrespectful. For people to take their time
to
write a letter,
exactly.
They come all the way to police headquarters to present it, for you to wait
presented,
24 hours later and just
and then said that
yeah,
it's not
it's not
granted. You
approved.
didn't
Yeah,
even write
correct.
any reason. So fair amun personnel, amun reasons, excuse. It has to be reasonable. We all know that.
Yeah.
But you don't blatantly one leading code and that's it. People have to follow you. You never generation bobo.
No way.
The
No.
protesting beyond their fee, so-called deaf in the United Kingdom. What you do is you inform them because Lolenburg and you have ahead. And the police sit with you, they stand with you, they work with you side by side, bring deliver send message, bring deliver you. Why don't you stop? Don't let stop. The only time we'll make a chaotic issue is when it's resulting to something criminally damaged or whatever issues. Then they will be why lead for what on a PIU policy then what on and citizens in you and your work at your foot to foot be Ministry of Justice you deliver it what a deliver. You know? Why the phone you instead
No.
you tackle
Yeah.
new edulen sani civil would be.
No,
The
that's
videos are
oh
so inhuman
yeah.
that man
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, they have not, like somebody just wrote, our security they think they are in 19th century. So they still haven't learned anything
yeah.
with all what they had from the TRRC, from all these
Yeah.
things.
It's
But
it's
because the
it's
government
it's
is it's not
disappointing.
so when you talk about security sector
Yeah.
reform, all these things are part
This
of it. But
is
people
it.
misunderstood
Yeah.
because somebody, like they said, these are the people who you only teach them to go and arrest people, to
Yeah.
tear gas
That,
people,
that's
to
right.
yeah, to cane them. So that's what they train them. So unless and until that mentality is changed,
Yeah.
man, if imagine you set the effort to
Yeah.
arrest these people, put them, bundle them, confine space, and send them.
Yeah.
If you send that 50 PIU officers and said, go and escort these people,
Yeah.
no matter how far they will go, it's not going to be more than 2
No,
kilometers. Yeah,
it was only a walking distance,
walking
and all they
distance,
needed to do is
exactly.
ñu ngi amee seen letters. You danga anda ñoom ngeen anda foot to foot ñu dox li
Yeah,
ñoo joxe ñu jëlaat seen
yeah,
moto ñibbi. And they are not
exactly.
carrying anything. They're not holding anything. They're not carrying knives or anything
No,
that's dangerous or harmful to anyone.
yeah,
Life is a civilization. Well, it's a civility that we need. You
yeah,
need to be in a civil society where you listen and understand people's
absolutely.
perceptions. They have to be heard. That's why it's called human rights.
Yeah.
And litigana meti human
Hmm.
rights law, the European conventions, the European charter for human rights. Yep, they listen, they understand how this works, and they actually allow it. So ni send constitutional right like pour
Yeah,
ñu génn ci mbedd bi ñu
yeah,
taxaw
of
ñu
course,
wax wan leen
of
naxari
course.
te
Yeah,
naxari bi sax lan lañ wax ñun de answer lañ buga
yeah.
génne leen information
Simple.
li
Yeah,
génn doyut ñu wax leen
simple
ñu
as
fan ngeen def xaalis bi te
yeah,
dafa naxari nag
yeah,
dafa
yeah.
naxari because this is one of a kind. Gambia has never ever seen
No,
where a former president's asset has
yeah,
been demonstrated and
no,
looted in
no.
this situation.
Exactly.
Musuta
Yo,
am. And
ngane,
we have the right to talk about it, you know?
you,
Mandama me bebugade. Usually I'm a very calm person, but I don't
I
like when
got you.
people infringe your rights.
Of
And that's what
course.
they've done here. You
Yeah,
jeke jeke hale goru ñu ndaw ñu am seen support, am seen jobot, am seen liggéey, ñu dem tek leen ci biir police station bi. And again, the way they arrest them is absolutely inhuman. Though
it
they def
is.
lolu. Fi
No.
soy arrest nit sax dang ko fekk fam nekk nga lan nga def moy nga arrest ko nga caution ko nga
Yeah,
tek ko fi nga ko wara tek. Waaye di enu nit di ko sànni si taati moto
no.
loolu si jamono ji fan lañ ko déggee te lan lañ def nothing harmful.
Yeah,
they
no.
they talking about their civil
Abs-
right. Ah,
Absolutely.
lii
Absolutely.
dafa ñaawlu si Gambia ci IGP
Yeah,
si biir
yeah,
dëkk bi Gambia at this D and H.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
supposed to be.
No, it
You know,
shouldn't be.
it's not supposed to
Yeah,
be. And
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's a
That's
bit
fine.
emotional
No,
for
I
me, but
got you. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna get another one person
yeah,
on. But
yeah.
meanwhile, yeah. So
Dina send Safia to Jup. She's the
okay,
lady in charge and part of the admin team for
okay,
Gala,
okay,
who are actually on the ground as we speak. We
okay.
need financial support to get them out and
All
also
right.
to pay the solicitors' fees. Yeah.
No problem. Thank you
Nana.
so
Thank
much.
you so much, Omar
All right.
and
Okay.
Jupa. Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. So that is the thing. I don't know whoever is whispering into the ears of the president and the IGP, but you should know better. Limom, Ninka Manjarewal, you should not even have arrested these people. And what these people did from 2018 coming down to 2025, you deliberately refuse to release the buyers, and all the details about Jammeh's asset. Eko Jammeh musungol sunkanyao. From there, you stealing from Jammeh. Because what I mean, look, these people, what they did not commit any crime. This is what citizens do. Those who know, you remember in Niger Delta State, they had a governor called James Ibure. James Ibure was elected as a governor of Delta State. Guess what? He was mismanaging. He was into money laundering. The people in the community, led by one of the minister from that state, those are the people who informed the EFCC, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission. At the time, Nuhu Ribaidu was the chairman of head of that institution. What they said was, come and arrest our governor because Abe Banko and Afro Kasaraka. They did that. You got to Bayelsa State, the prayer Alemasia, he too was a governor. He was involved in money laundering. People came in and said, so it is citizens. Nobody's going to come outside and say, stop, because Barrow doesn't care. He's not noted for fighting corruption. So people are doing that. You don't want them to do that. You cannot give them permit. Where are we headed? So IGP, you're just messing up the image of that country. Malam for Yalona, because there is no need for you to arrest these people. Like I said, the energy you spend on arrest is deploying those paramilitary officers to go and get these people. If you spend that energy, or you can just put that paragraph, that 3-letter whatever word, your permit has been approved, we will not be in this situation today. You will put yourself in a lot of pressure. Human rights organizations, human rights defenders will come in. At the end of the day, all these people will just prevail on you because you fail to do something. If the letter was approved, these people, by now, this thing might have been called off now. But imagine, saying 17 people have been arrested, as far as we know. The lady just mentioned, Hadi Sanafal just mentioned, 17 people. So you want to process all those people. So you need to think about yourself and revive again, change the mindset of your men, your officers and men. Solo Sanding came out. He was arrested, he was tortured. What ended up happening, it escalated to something else. So inyandaki hakio mutotole. Amuta abula. Ketun ketungo. Omanke saya borot.